So Adelaide River, he ran well first up at Rose Hill.
Yeah, look, I thought it was a better run than it looked too. Obviously, he was first up. They were planning to run him a few times. Obviously, the weather got in the way of that, and just had to go to, I think, plan C and D with him. But the thing I liked was he was wide the trip and had a sort of uneconomical run, and just had to make sure that I left something in the tank late. And a few horses whoosh past him, but then he does come again late. So he's a horse where if we can get him to his best, he's got some brilliant form lines from overseas. So hoping we can one day see that over here. But look, after he's run the other day, I'm hoping he can keep tracking the right way.
Changing the Guard is another horse owned by Lloyd Williams, a runner that you've ridden in the past. How do you see him measuring up in the Cups this time?
Yeah, I think he's tracking the right way. Obviously, him and Adelaide River are in the same boat. They're probably just taken a prep or two to acclimatise, but what he's done this time in's been brilliant. He run first up 2400, which is an uncommon thing over here, and acquitted himself well, and then backed that up with a brilliant performance in Melbourne, just going down narrowly. So, look, he stays all day. He's got a beautiful attitude. He seems to sort of be peaking at the right time. So, hopefully, all things going well, he can keep progressing on that path and hopefully keep his way down. I can get back on him.
Another runner for us to follow into the spring is Braveone. What's your thoughts on him?
Yeah, look, he did a fantastic job in winter. Obviously, the racing's not as strong then, but he's still only a young horse. He's only had probably half a dozen starts or so, and then he showed a quick, sudden rise, and not only sort of class where he was winning, but his attitude. He used to be a little bit keen and do a few things wrong where the penny seemed to really drop, and he put together two very impressive wins, and then obviously the Hawks team do a good job with him. They take their time. They put him straight out in the paddock. So he's one horse I could see bringing that winter form and measuring up in some of the better races here. So what level he gets to, I'm not sure. But look, what he did, you can't not be excited to see what he can do when he gets back.
And the Hawks stable been great supporters of yours of recent. Must give you a lot of confidence riding for a great stable like the Hawks'.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, John's been a great trainer for so long, and now obviously his sons have taken over and gone into partnership with him. So look, they're great to deal with. They're very hands-on with you. You know whether you've done something right or wrong when you ride for them, but look, that's what you want. That's how you improve. They're happy to help you, and they obviously throw good support behind you too. So they've been a great stable for me to be involved with since coming back, and hopefully many more winners.
Looking forward to the weekend?
Yeah, I am. Hopefully the weather stays a bit drier than what it has been. But look, if it does, I got a couple nice rides that do handle very heavy tracks. So, I wouldn't mind if it rained right up until race day.